Have you ever wanted to build a computer but couldn't afford it? This game is called Custom PC Tycoon. Let's see what other people have. So it looks like you get assigned a shed and then you can build computers, you can sell them, or you can keep them and they earn value over time. Look at this guy, he's got the egg snatcher. And then you go down here and it looks like he's got server rooms, but this is not mine. So let's start my own one and let's get my own computers. Here we go, for sale. We'll take this one over. Click it, there we go. Wow, that's not, that's not what I expected. So it looks like we've been given a little shack with one spot for a computer and we have $50. So here you can sit down and you can sell computers once you build them, or you can hold the computer and you can place it down and it'll earn money over time. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to buy a computer, then we're going to sell it, and we're going to do that over and over because you get more value when you sell a fully built computer. All right, let's have a look. We're going to head into the electronics store. We can buy a plain case for $5. We're going to grab that one. Just one, thank you. Confirm. I'm one step ahead of you. We're going to buy a motherboard for $4. Let's have a look. We're going to buy a power supply for $5. We're going to buy a CPU for 10. RAM. These, we can get a couple of these. My inventory is full though. Oh, have I been buying 2? Oopsies. I think I just bought 2 of each. So let's teleport back to home and then we can build a computer at this table. So we want to build a new one. Add item, plain case. Very cool. And we're going to go with a, oh, we can't color it just yet. We have to upgrade the workbench. So we're going to need a computer, a motherboard, power supply, and then we actually have a CPU and we don't have any RAM. Oh, we got 1 RAM and we got memory. So we're going to call this first. Cool, now we've got our own computer. So what we could do with this is we can put it here on the podium. We can click here and then place on podium. And you'll see my cache on the side here. That will start to go up very slowly. So this computer isn't fully finished. That's why I can't sell it just yet. So if you click it, it doesn't let me sell it. So what we have to do is we have to buy the rest of the parts. So first of all, we have to take it off the podium. And we'll have to put it back on the table. All right, cool. So I think we need a cooler, fan, GPU, memory. Look at our computer. Isn't this sick? All right, let's teleport back to the electronics store. We have to buy a few things. We're going to buy one of these. We're going to need a GPU. We're going to need a fan. And, oh, that's too expensive. We can't afford that just yet. We will eventually, though. We're going to have a crazy computer that we can make money off of. So if we edit this and we go into add item, we get a fan, a GPU, memory. We've already got the memory, and then save. And now we should be able to, yeah, it lets us sell it, but I'm going to place this on the podium and then this will start earning me money over time. So it's passive income. So what I'm going to let this do is I'm going to let it passively give me around 100 and then I'm going to sell it. And then we're going to build an even better computer and we can just repeat the process over and over again and just make a bunch of money, upgrade our warehouse and be rich.
One eternity later.
Oh, I can't wait any longer. We've got 58 with that. So if we click it, we should be able to take off podium and then we can sell it. Nice. Now we got 134. Now we can buy a better computer, something a little bit better. So instead of plain case, I'm going to buy the vented case. We're going to buy one of them. We're going to get, I think I have some items left over. Yeah. So I'm going to sell the items that I'm not using. And we're just going to start it from fresh with that new case. Cool. So we've got the vented case. We're going to buy P05 motherboard. We're going to invest in the bronze power supply. That's 20 cash. CPU. Now we're running pretty low on cash here. So I'm going to buy a normal RAM, a normal memory. We're going to buy this GPU. And we can actually buy more than 1 fan. I think you can use 2. I'm not sure about this case though. And then we can't afford that. So that's fine. So we're going to teleport back to home. Here we go. Now this is where we cook. So if I go new PC, add item, start off with the case. We can't color it just yet. Get the motherboard, power supply, CPU, RAM, and the memory, GPU. Can we use 2 fans? We can use 2 fans. Cool. And then we can't afford a cooler. So just going to call this second. Now, how much would this sell for? Oh, that sells for almost 200. But I'm going to invest it and put it onto the podium. And then this is going to start making me even more money over the time. So now that it's on the podium, I'm going to start making passive money. And we can over time build an even better computer. And we're going to get a crazy facility with all these computers. Let's have a look at this guy. Oh, wow. His computer looks pretty cool. Look at that. And he's got a few extra podiums. I don't have those just yet. Oh, he's actually in the middle of building one. He's put in the CPU. Nicely done. Good luck with that. Teleport back to home. All right, we got 125. I'm going to sell this computer now. It's made me a bunch of money. Now we have a good budget. Now we can cook with what we've got here. This is quite a bit. So I'm going to go for the vented case once again. I'm just going to buy one of them. An $80 motherboard? I could. It would sell for a lot more if I do. Let's do that. Bronze power supply, 100. We'll do that. I'm gonna buy the $50 CPU. I'm gonna buy one of them and one of them. Memory, we're pretty tight. I'm not sure how many we can fit in this computer that I'm making, but I'm just gonna get a couple of each. Okay, that's what we got. That's all we could afford. We're down to $12 now, so this computer is going to be pretty beefy, and it's gonna earn even more money over time. So it's an investment. We're gonna do that. We're gonna get bronze, CPU, RAM. Can we use 2? We can. Cool. And then memory. Can we use 2 of them? We can only use 1. Then we got the GPU, fan. And I think that's everything. Now, let's have a look at this. That's selling for 400. That's crazy, but I'm not going to be selling it. We need to make passive income off of it. So if we're at 12 right now, let's see how much that gives me. Oh, wow, that's quite a bit. That's a good computer. So we're just going to let this do its ticks, and we're going to get a bunch of money, and we'll build a better computer. I also might do some of these upgrades. Upgrading podium means that we can get even more computers right here. And then we got the storage, which means that I can hold more things in my backpack. Upgraded workbench means that I can color it. And I believe if you do color the computer, it sells for more. So we are going to get onto that. That cash is really just rolling in. But once we get this final, all right, we're at 400. It's time to make a mega computer. We're going to sell this. We've got 826. We have quite the budget now. Electronics store. And we're just going to buy the best that we can afford. The very, very, very best. So we obviously can't afford that. That's 700. That's very expensive. We'll buy one of these. Let's see. We can get an $80 motherboard. Power supply. We can spend $100 on a power supply. Oh, the CPU is not cheap. I'm going to buy it though. It's a good investment. The RAM, I believe we can get 2. So I'm just going to get this one. That's 50. Memory. Did I buy an extra memory? I feel like I did. It's 32 gigs. It's not great. So we're going to buy the 64 gigabyte one. The GPU, we can't afford that. So we're going to buy this one. Cha-ching. And then the fans. This one's quite important because you can buy multiple. So I'm going to buy one of the $60 and I'm going to buy, I'm full inventory. Okay. So we're going to take this back and we're just going to start building. We're going to go new, add item. All right. This is going to be worth a lot of money. We're going to leave it. And now we have to buy a couple more parts now that my inventory is empty. So I think we're going to buy one of that. And there was something over here as well. Yeah, the fan. So we're going to buy one of these. All right. Very nice. Let's take that home and finish off this computer. I'm going to put in this and the cooler. Mega PC. Now, any predictions? Let me know in the comments what you think this PC is going to be worth. All right, let's have a look. 1,060. All right, we're going to place it on the podium. We could just sell it and get all that money, but it's going to generate us a lot of money over time. And it's probably going to be worth just to have it on here for a little bit. We do have a bit of money though, so I might do some upgrades. We're going to buy the storage. We can hold a little bit more, and then we'll get another podium so we can get a second PC. All right, we've got just enough to buy the upgraded podium. There we go. Now we can fit 2 computers. So we might teleport to the electronics store. So we're going to be making money while we're here. I might make a pretty good computer to put on the podium as well. And we're going to be making a lot of money while we're over here. We're going to buy the bronze power supply. We're going to buy the $250 CPU. That's very expensive. That's like a lot of money that we just lost. But it's an investment. It's all about investing. All right, so RAM here, we can buy one. We can buy a second one as well. And then memory. I can't remember if I can get 1 or 2 of these. I'm going to buy 2 just in case. I mean, worst comes to worst, I can just sell it. So it's not really, we're not going to be losing out on anything. There we go. Buy 1 more memory. Very nice. Now this is the heavy hitter, the GPU. I'm going to save it for the 350. All right, we finally have enough. Buy this one. That's going to help us a lot in the long run. I mean, this PC is going to be worth, my guess is 2,200. That's just a guess though. So we're going to buy one of these. We can buy a second one. And then the last thing that we're going to need is the cooler. We'll save it for the 150 one. And cha-ching. There we go. We have an insane computer. Let's build it and see how it looks. All right, here we go. We're going to call this Super Mega PC. Here we go. Let's see how much this is worth. Oh, I was close. 2.1 thousand. All right, we're going to place it on the podium. Now we have 2 pretty decent computers that'll be earning us money passively. I mean, the money is just going up and up and up. I've been sitting here AFK for about 10 minutes and we've made 9.5 thousand. So what I'm going to quickly do is I'm going to sell both of my PCs. We're going to get a lot of money and I'm going to build an insane computer that'll make me a lot. So I'm going to buy the best parts that I sort of can. I obviously can't afford that. The C8 case, that's 700. I can't afford that, however. We get the A15 motherboard at 560. We get the $700 power supply. $1,700 CPU. We're going to go all out with this. So we can't afford that, obviously. The RAM, we're going to buy, I believe it's, we might be able to fit 3 in our computer. I'm not too sure. The memory, I know that we can fit 2. Now, we're going to get a $2,100 GPU. We're going to get the fans. I think we can fit 3 of these. And then for this, we're going to go with the G-Air. We just spent all of that pretty well, I think. So now that we've got the upgraded workbench, I'm pretty sure that we can color our computer. So if we go black and white. Okay, we can't do the secondary. We can just do the first. So we're going to go for a white computer. Bang. This computer is insane. We're going to call this the White Mega computer. All right, any guesses? Let's see. I'm going to say 6,300. Oh my, 17,000. All right, we're going to put that on the podium. Let's see how much money that gives me per tick. So we're almost at 800 right now. What? It gives us like 1.8k every tick. So I guess all I can do right now is I'm going to save up. I'm going to get a bunch of cash and I'm going to buy the best possible computer that I can buy with cash. And then you guys will see there's a whole new currency that you can get. So we're going to get the best computer we can with cash. I'm going to see you guys in about 20 minutes. All right, after about 10-ish minutes, we've got 42k, 44k. I'm gonna see if I can buy the best parts just yet. I'm not too sure. They are very expensive. So as you can see, we're currently on the cash, and then there's gold that we move on to. So this is 6.3 thousand cash. We're gonna buy one of them, and the $5,000 motherboard. Oh, this is not cheap. We're gonna get the $6,000 power supply, $15,000 CPU, and then the RAM is 8,000. We need to get a couple of those. I think you can get 4 of these. Look at this guy's a monkey. All right, we're gonna buy 2 more of these, and now we gotta wait for even more cash to buy the memory. I'm building an insane computer. This is the best that you can buy with cash. Got a little bit more cash. We can buy, I don't know how many of these. I'm just gonna buy 3. Yeah, I can sell them if it's too much. All right, this GPU is almost 20k. I'm gonna have to wait for that. I'm gonna buy the TR20. This is 19,000, and we are broke. So you know the rules. We're gonna wait until we get even more cash. I'm pretty sure I can fit 4 fans. I'm not too sure. It might be 5, but I'm pretty sure it's 4. All right, now we just need 9,000 for this cooler, and then we can go and build this computer. It's gonna be crazy. Since this is my first video, by the way, if you guys wanna follow me on Roblox or add me or do any of that, you can add me on CJ on YT. You know, my friend request is looking. You know, I've got no friends on this account. I want give me some friends. All right, we've got 10k. We can buy the final cooler, 9,000 cash. Now let's go and build the best computer. We're gonna quickly upgrade this workbench as well. Now I should be able to add colors for the secondary, and that'll add some more value to them. Let's go for a yellow and black. Yeah, that looks very cool. Black, yellow. Oh yeah, looks like Bumblebee. All right, we are done. Let's add a name to it. Final cash computer. This is the best of the best. This is as good as it can get. I'm gonna say it's worth 112,000. What? It's worth like double that. All right, we're gonna place it on the podium. I want to see how much cash that makes me. Look at how cool this looks. Wow, that looks awesome. Holy, that's making me so much money. I guess we can sort of upgrade these now. I mean, just spam it a little bit. Upgrade this. Look at our little warehouse. This is very cool. So now I guess we need to get the rest of these computers. I believe we can fit 3 more here, and we're just gonna fill these all up with the maximum golden computers. There we go. Put this one up as well. Wow, we are making a lot of money very, very quickly now. So what's the next upgrade? 20 million, buy a new building. Wow. We still need to get 4 more slots, but the 20 million, that's going to take me quite a while to get. I hope you guys did enjoy. This was pretty crazy. We've got our little shed here. We've got all these 4 maxed out computers. Now we need to get the new building. Hey, if you guys enjoyed this video, check out this one. YouTube thinks you'll like it. It's much better than this one, trust me. Just click it. Just click that.